Hey there, it's Paul from the growth team at Command Bar. What I'm going to do today is, over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to take you through a blog post that we've written recently on choosing the best digital adoption platform. Now, this is going to be a quick overview so that you can skim through it, and if you want to go deeper, you can head to our website and check it out. All right, let's get started. You know, when we're talking about digital adoption, we're talking about usability challenges. We're talking about trying to get your users into the platform so that they're not churning, and how do we get them to avoid questions like, you know, how to do X in your product. If we can serve them things like nudges and quest lists and tours and tooltips, we can kind of avoid a lot of that stuff happening. And so when we are looking at what tools to use, we want to be able to pick a digital adoption platform that can do what we need it to do. And it's not about just picking the solution that has all the right features, as you're about to learn. There is a lot more to it. And so that's the point of this post. Now, first of all, I want to take you through a really important part here is the difference between employee digital adoption and end user. Another way of saying that is like there's this ideal of internal digital adoption, and then there's external as well. Command Bar specifically is an external digital adoption tool. We don't do anything with employee digital adoption. There are other tools that we'll cover in a second that do that. So user adoption, what we focus on is external, it's self-directed, and it's personalized. For the employee one, they have an internal focus, it's a structured path, and it's just a one-size-fits-all. It's how do you get your employees to adopt a new tool. Again, if you want to go back through and read the blog post, you can cover it all here. I just want to direct your attention to the user assistance part. Now, sorry, not sorry here, but we've kind of maybe revolutionized? We've made a revolution here on transforming digital adoption into user assistance. See, we've got a funny meme here in the blog too. Traditionally, like most DAPs, just put in clunky pop-ups everywhere, and it's intrusive and annoying. And, you know, you can't ask the question, well, is this what digital adoption is? And we think differently, right? We see digital adoption as kind of a phase one. And what we're pioneering at Command Bar is a user assistance platform. With our tools like Copilot and Spotlight, we are giving our users an ability to not only be served tools and resources to help them get the answers that they need, but also for them to be able to pull themselves through the app, through the features, through the adoption process by asking their own questions, by surfacing like user intent, prompts, and all that kind of good stuff, and where it's not intrusive and it's targeted and it's unique to specific users, and it just makes the whole experience so much better. So when we're talking about user assistance, that's kind of where we are floating to these days. All right, moving down here. So what to look for in a digital adoption platform? Number one, it's got to integrate with your product. I mean, have a look here. Is it web-based? Do you have a desktop app? Do you have mobile? I mean, we just launched a mobile recently and we are pretty stoked about it. So if that's an important thing, make sure that that's set up correctly. The end user impact. I mean, every DAP has a slightly different set of experiences, as you can understand. They're all different apps. Make sure that you are understanding exactly what you're trying to get out of these DAP tools and find a tool that does that. Ease of use, you know, something that we have found with Command Bar is a lot of feedback we get, especially in our G2 reviews, which we love, is it is a very, very easy tool to use. We want to make it so that you don't need to be an engineer to ship updates and changes. Anyone on the team should be able to come into Command Bar and launch a product tour or a quest list or a nudge of some kind. And we are adamant that that is the way to go. We do not want to clog up end resources. Scalability makes sense, right? We want to be able to make sure that the app is going to scale with your company and you're not going to, run out of steam. Analytics, make sure that, your analytics are there and you're tracking all of your bits and pieces so you know exactly what DAP elements to ship, when, where, and why. It's really important because we do not want to do this shotgun approach. Remember I said DAPs are annoying. It's because they don't have the analytics to give them the resources or the insights, that they need. And instead you get this kind of shotgun approach. So to avoid that, we dabble in the user assistance platform, and that's where we draw on the analytics. Going back, customer support. I mean, we love our customers. We have Slack channels, dedicated Slack channels. We have customer success teams. We have like account managers. You name it, we got it. We support our customers. Time to value. You want to make sure that the time to value there is as short as possible. We have this fun little graphic. You might have seen it on LinkedIn. How long it takes for users to get the value from your product. And so that time to value for, let's say for Canva, might be when a user has downloaded their first, graphic or something. That might be the time to value. So have a think about your product, what's your time to value, and can this digital adoption platform or user assistance platform get you there any faster? Moving down to the comparison here, if you jump into the blog post, you'll see we've put a nice big review table here. We are crushing it on the G2 reviews, which we are super proud about. We give you some insights on Command Bar there. Yeah, Pendo is kind of a fairly robust tool, links to the analytics side of things. It isn't a very and intuitive platform to use. I think we've heard a lot of feedback. It's a little bit clunky, but yeah, there's Pendo. You can check out that one. WalkMe is another one there. And it looks like WalkMe is actually more of the employee digital adoption. You might remember me saying that there's like internal, external. WalkMe is probably more internal. We're more external. Whatfix is another one. Again, pricing starts from about $2,000 for Whatfix. Intercom, you've probably seen them. They've got like the live chat thing that links into the support box. AppQues is another platform, has a few features like tours and does onboarding and training. We have a comprehensive feature review section, and then here just a wrap up of the DAP and some frequently asked questions. So without further ado, go in and check out the blog post at commandbar.com/blog. You can go in and type in the term like choosing the best digital adoption platform, and this article will come up. All right, till next time, team. Bye.